Hello guys, how are you doing? My name is Winfred and welcome to this channel where it's all about easy meals at home. They are affordable. Guys, these are things you have in your house, and if you just flip them up a bit, you can come up with simple and delicious meals, just like restaurant style or hotel style, but at home. Now today we are going to be making mushrooms in chicken sausages. Guys, this is another one, so join me and let us together make that sumptuous meal. Now we are going to be using the chicken sausages. I went on and cut them up to this size. You can go ahead and cut up yours, and straight away I'll put the pan on fire and give these a head start because they will take some time to get ready. Now I've put about 3 tablespoons of oil, and I'm just putting one by one of these sausages because I don't want them stuck to each other, and I'll give these a quick cook through just so they can change color. And while they are doing that, I'll also add some spices to give them some bit of spice and color. Now I'm just giving them a quick shake. Remember, we said we are just allowing them to get some color, but to that I'm going to add some bit of cumin and some bit of turmeric later, but for now I'm just sprinkling a bit of cumin to allow them to get some good flavor of cumin, and then I'll stir. This has got to go on for some time until all my sausages are cooked up, but in the meantime I go work on the other ingredients. Now I'm going to be working with oyster mushrooms. This is how mine look like. I've got so many, but I'll just be using like about 1/4 kilo of oyster mushrooms. You go on and get them, put them down and cut. But before that, I have green bell peppers that I'm going to use. 1 green bell pepper. I've got some carrots there, 1 carrot, and then I've got 2 tomatoes. I've got 1 big onion, some yogurt, and here with me is paprika, mchuzi mix, and turmeric, and beef chicken masala, black pepper, and that's all that we are going to use. So after cutting up your mushrooms, like I've done mine, you cut them up to big chunks. They don't have to be small. Remember, the sausages are not small. And don't forget, we are already frying our sausages, so you keep an eye out on the sausages to see how they are doing. So after these are cut, you straight away also go up on fire and start cooking. I've put on fire about 2 tablespoons of oil, and to this I'm adding just some butter, or you can use margarine to the oil just to give it nice taste at the end of the day, and let it melt. And then to this I'm going to add the onions. I'll let this become translucent before I add in anything else, but in the meantime I'll check on the sausages to see how they are faring. Now you see that they are trying to cook through. Their color is a bit changed. I'm doing this on low heat so that I can be able to manage both and also cook my sausages through, so that when they get to meet the other ingredients, they are not far behind. Now I'm just going to add in the mushrooms and allow them to cook slowly until they've changed a bit of color. These ones will be able to absorb the butter and the oil and the onion flavor. Now to this I'm just going to add a bit of salt. The salt you add, guys, you be mindful that the sausages that you're adding are already salted. So if you put too much, you don't want to have a pot that is already too salty. So you want to keep your salt on a medium-low heat. Now we go back to our sausages and see how they're faring. You just keep on stirring bits and bits to see that the sausages are not burning but actually cooking. As you can see, they've already got there and the color is promising. All these that we are cooking and do not take long, so if you're one who wants a quick meal on a Wednesday, lazy Friday, lazy Saturday, you go on and try these meals. Guys, you will love them. Simple and affordable. Now, mushrooms have been on for some time, so time for me to put the carrots. These carrots were grated or shredded on the big side, whereby they are not so small. I wanted to still be able to see the carrots. And to this, I'm also going to create a well in the middle and add the tomatoes. After that, you cover and allow this to cook or the tomatoes to soften. Then you go on and add other ingredients. Now our sausages are ready. I'm going to take them off and let them sit until the other ingredients are ready. So time to check on our pot of oyster mushrooms and vegetables. Now our tomatoes have been on for some time. Time for me to give them a quick stir, allow them to mingle very well, and then I add our other spices. I'm also going to be adding some bit of salt to test if, as and when I see it's required. So go on and test, see if it is not so salty or tasty enough, and then you allow the spices to cook through along with the sausages, not to forget the sausages. Remember, we used butter with the sausages and some bit of oil. So you go on and add those together, and at the end of the day, your pot will be excitement only. Look at the colors, guys. This will leave your mouth watering before it's even served. Plus the aromas from all the things that we've worked with. And when you serve, it will be unbelievable sausages in mushrooms. These chicken sausages are like none that you have ever had. Now to this, I'm also going to add the yogurt. Guys, yeah, you may be wondering why I'm adding yogurt. Yogurt will make it heavy enough whereby you don't even have to serve a lot and you're already full, and it is tasty at the same time. Just niceness going round. And then you allow this on low heat to cook for about 5 minutes. And then you add the very last ingredient. Now time to add a bit of green to our pot and serve. So I'm going to cover this for a minute and then take off and serve. Show you how I'll plate my chicken sausages in oyster mushrooms. Now guys, this is how my chicken sausages in oyster mushrooms would look like, and that's how I would present it and serve. Thank you so much for tuning in, subscribing, telling friends. Until next time when we make yet another sumptuous one. Bye bye guys, and take care.